morning. Today I was just taking a Sunday drive out in the Big Cypress area, just east of Naples, Florida. We're not quite into the Everglades, but this is the Big Cypress area. Figured I'd stop today and just see if we can see some alligators, do a little sightseeing. So it's just one little area I pulled over, and we'll check out and see what we come across today. Alright, there's a little guy. He's probably 7 or 8 feet if you can see him. He's out there getting sun. The water's been a little cool. It's mid-April. Sorry, all that traffic. That's Tamiami Trail right behind us. And this is just basically the canal they dug out to get fill for the road. It's pretty primitive surroundings. But that's just one of the first gators we came across. He's good size. Hopefully they'll be out sunning as the day goes on. Now this is looking south of Tamiami Trail, US 41. Just a vast land of marsh and sawgrass. And it's kind of a unique area. Here comes some traffic again. It's going to get loud. But this all flows out into the 10,000 Islands on the southwest coast of Florida, and just goes for miles and miles of nothing. South of here, you'll eventually run into the Keys. So we'll keep looking for some gators, see if we come across something else. Alright, there we go. We got another one. Now all I'm doing, I'm just driving on US 41 here, Tamiami Trail, kind of heading toward Miami. And I'm just stopping at little areas beside the road. You got to kind of be careful. Not just for the gators, but more for the cars. It's crossing the area here. Oh, there's another one down here. Let's go down here. They're being a little shy today. Every time I come up on them, they keep getting in the water on me. I've probably seen about 20 so far. I probably haven't traveled more than a couple miles. Yeah, he's completely under now. I'm gonna walk around and see if I can see some more. It's just a neat little runoff area here. Now all this is flowing south into the Everglades. So you can see how much water they're trying to hold back. A lot of that's just overflowing from the land. But this is brackish water. So it's salt water and fresh water combined. And this flows into our estuaries where, you know, obviously we've got a lot of fish that depend on the estuaries, snook being one of the biggest ones. But anyway, this is the water kind of migrating south into the 10,000 Islands, and it starts from up here and heads south. You can see the water's kind of clear. It's got that tannic look to it, and that's very common. But let's keep looking, see what else we can see today. Curiosity got the best of me. I had to kind of walk over here, and you can kind of see just how far back in there that water's flowing from. Just a vast amount of area to hold water. They're trying to dam it off, but this is one reason why you've always got to kind of keep your eye open. As I walk down here, got a little closer. I don't know if I can get in on him. He's probably going to move on me if I try to get over there to him. But there's a nice size gator laying right against the shore. Right in that area. I don't know if you can see his back. I'll go down there We'll see what we can see here. Alright, I can already guess that he's probably just gonna take off on us, but let's see if we can get up on him a little bit here. He's on this side of the canal because he's trying to get the sun. Oh yeah, he's a nice size one. I don't know if you can see his head through there. This is probably a little closer than I'd like to be. He obviously doesn't know I'm here, but he's a nice sized guy. He's sleeping. And we're about 4 foot from him, and this is 4 foot too close. So we're gonna let him be. Alright, there's another little healthy guy. He's probably right around the 5 foot range. He's got him a nice spot. I've been getting up to a few, and they keep wanting to get in the water, which is what you would expect out here. You know, this isn't a golf course lake where they see people continually. I guess they kind of get used to this traffic, but they usually respond in fear. If you find one that's not fearful of you, that's a bad sign. And I guess this is a good time for a disclaimer. This is kind of borderline dumb what I'm doing here. This crossing the road and getting over here to see these alligators. It's safe, but you just gotta watch what you're doing. But yeah. Let's go see what else we can see. Throughout the Big Cypress area, there's a lot of little places to pull over, wayside areas to picnic, and there's a lot of information as well. Different areas like Fakachi Strand. There's Seminole State Park, along with many areas in the Big Cypress. They have information centers and stuff. Well, this is an area I stopped at. I'm not getting into the touristy thing. I'm just doing my thing today. But I thought this was really neat. I'd seen this before. Recently, we've obviously had a lot of hurricanes hitting our area, more than we've had. I've been in the area for over 50 years, and the last 10 years has been a little more exciting than the first 40, I'll say that. But they actually have a gauge out here, and it tells you just how much surge comes into even this area, which is about 20 miles inland, but it's all wetland. But you can see that they've got a post here that's 12-foot storm surge, and then down here is 6 foot, and so on. So they're giving you heights of 6 foot. They're telling us was Hurricane Irma, and then with the eroding seas and all the stuff that they're saying is going on, they're saying that that 12 foot is very possible. Well, I'll back up and you'll see just how high that 12-foot is, and just how much of this area would be underwater with that level. And you can see the 6 down through there. I would still be about knee deep with that 6-foot marker in there. But you know, we're not far from the water, and the 3-foot's nothing. But this is fluctuated with tides. This, again, like I said, is brackish water. Snook, tarpon, mullet, crab. There's definitely a lot of bass in here too, mostly on the north side of Tamiami Trail. But there's certainly bass in here as well. And let's just keep looking and see what else we can see. Okay, so this is Turner River Road. That's US 41 right there. You can see a gator there. He's been hitting on something. I just couldn't get down here in time. He's must be finding him some fish. If you look down there, there's another one. And then right over here is another one. So there's 3 right in this area. They're almost always here. It's a nice little boardwalk area. I'll take you down. I'd love to see him hit something again, because I don't know what he's been munching on, but he's been eating on something. That one down there too. Oh shoot, he just hit something and I missed it. But this is a little safer area to get a nice view of them. Now there's another one down the canal. So there's 4 or 5 right here. We'll get back this way. Alright, so we're going to sign off here. I've been out here for a couple hours. It's been a pretty neat day. I've probably seen somewhere around 50 gators, no exaggeration. They're pretty easy to see. They're a little harder to come up and get on them and then get some video of them. Plus I'm looking for them by myself, so it's not the safest thing driving down 41 looking for gators at the same time. But I was very, very safe and out early, so it's starting to pick up. But yeah, hopefully I can do this again and get some help and make a little bit better video. But I hope you enjoyed it, and look back, because we're always into something.